Well, alright. Welcome to another one about my stumps, the World of Tanks Xbox One replays. Top tier, Komarin. We're in the STI. And this is another one of those games that I'm trying to get through. I've said this a few times in the last few videos, but I have so many videos that, that are decent games for the most part, that are just sitting there. I'm going through slowly and either deleting them or recording them, and this is one that made the cut. Just because I haven't done an STI video for a while, so some of these games might not be, elaborate or anything else. I never pretend that my channel is all about, the oh my god, greatest games in the world. I'm not the greatest player in the world, so it's hard to, have games, especially with the way the matchmaking is and everything else. Constantly getting paired up with 10 idiots on a team and only 5 of us having a brain. It's hard to get decent games sometimes, but this game was alright. And again, I don't have very many videos in the STI, so, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. If you don't like that, subscribe somewhere else. I don't know. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but, I play tanks for fun. I don't make money on my YouTube videos. Not yet anyways. My subscribers are getting up there. I told myself that when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably start putting ads on. I have it set up so I can, and I have a couple videos that have a couple ads, and oh, look at that, I get raped on the side. That's because I sat there for so long trying to figure, okay, which way the team's going. And because all the team went to the left, I figured, I sat there and okay, I'll go to the right, and then I get whacked for it. So I mean, sort of my fault, but seeing I'm the only heavy that went to the right whatsoever, and only 2 tank destroyers behind me, it just kind of sucks. But, it's World of Tanks. What are you going to do? So we're sitting here for a minute, hull down. Reason being is this tank has an amazing turret. So if you can get into a position where you're not exposing your armor on the front, the armor on the front isn't horrible either. It's really not. It just has such an amazing turret. So it's like, it's like the tier 9 T29. It's the T29 of tier 9. It's just got an amazing turret. I'll say that again. It's got an amazing turret. Sorry about that. Had to mute the mic for a second. I know it makes a popping noise, and nothing I can do about that. We'll take 471 out of that Tiger. Then he disappears. Come on, pop back up, because I like to take another 471 out of you. Come on, come on. You wanna, or at least I want you to. Come on, please. What if I say pretty please with sugar on top? No. Ah well. All right, let's push up a little bit more. It's kind of amazes me that they haven't pushed this side yet. So when I'm sitting here thinking, my idiot team doesn't even push whatsoever on this side, neither have they. So it's always good when you're pissy because you're defending a side with very little help, but then you find that the other team sends very little tanks this way. So sugar all around for everyone. Pixie sticks. Everyone loves pixie sticks, right? At least my daughters do. I remember them when I was a kid. I was thinking the other day of like candy that they had when I was a kid that they don't have now. They still have pixie sticks. Yep. T29, we'll take 505 out of him because he didn't go hull down. He gave us his lower plate. As you can see, I'm backing up a little bit here because this little hill will give me cover. But I'm not too scared of T29s. I was worried more about shots from the left, but looking at the map, because I use the big map, I can see the whole map. There's no one really to my left to hit me, so I'm pretty safe for the most part. I'm going to put one through with the Cupola for 393, and then he gets his ass rocked by the tank destroyer behind me. The other T29 is sitting right there. Can I put one through him? Nah, he's getting out of dodge. Let's see. Yes, I can. 405. That's a pretty freaking low roll. But it is what it is. I don't know. I seem to get more low rolls than I do decent rolls in every tank I play. I still contend that World of Tanks Wargaming has me on a blacklist. They don't like me. They don't like me because I don't, go around kissing their ass on everything they do. But I'm not saying they do. I'm just kind of joking. But it wouldn't... I'm joking. But it wouldn't surprise me if one of them come up and said, hey, you're on that blacklist, right? Right. I'd be like, yeah, that's me, buddy. Poor old me. But I'm going to keep on playing. Proving you that I'm a go-getter. Come around this corner, there's a J-Panther. Hey, Mr. J-Panther, I'm not even going to move. He bounces off me. I take 496 out of him. Hey, do I want to go out there? There's a tank over there, so I don't want to go out. So let's turn. Do a little side scraping action, sort of. He can still get my lower plate. He tries to through that wall and tracks me. Doesn't even track me, just damages me. And he loses that battle. We see a 4502B to my left. Try to take a shot through the wall there, but I aimed it way high. Sometimes those will work, but that one was really bad on my part. We'll get his side right here, though. We're not going to be ashamed of hitting him here. That's gotta hurt. Damn straight, it's gotta hurt. So he's now that we've pushed aside. There's a medium came up behind us, and we've really just the few tanks that were over here, we've completely rocked. A 381 there. That's even worse. I mean, the 405 isn't an actual horrible roll in this tank, but every once in a while you get mid fours, upper fours. So to get a bunch of 380s, 370s, 404, it just kind of sucks. I mean, it's really not a horrible... Oh, look at this Tiger on the move. Give him some lead. Here we go. Can we get him? 393. Nail him bad. And the teammate finishes him off. Give out a big affirmative on that one. That was a good 1-2 punch there. SRA dirty. Yeah, I mean, the 400 isn't... I said, oh, I'll get a horrible low roll. It isn't horrible. I think I'm better on the rolls because so often there'll be a tank that has 402 health left and I'll roll a 400 in a gun that'll do 500. Or there'll be a tank, I think I've mentioned this in another video. I know I was talking to Great Joe about it the other day. We were in a match. Actually, I think I recorded the video and talked about it too. We were in a match with an M12. I think it was an M12 artillery that had 105 health left. And I come in, popped him with HE in the side, did 104 damage. You can't make that shit up. That's what gets me salty and pissy about the rolls. It's not really the low rolls as much as it is the low rolls when if you get 10 more and you would have killed the tank. The mercy rolls suck. We end up with high caliber, 3rd class mastery badge, 4,000 damage with the XP with the multiplier, 3,800 damage, 1,000 XP. I think it was 4,000 XP with a multiplier, something to that effect. I switched so quick I didn't get a good shot of it. My bad. I bring it back up. 4,084 damage, 59,429 silver. So that's always good, I guess, right? 2 shots for 850 and destroyed the J-Panther. T-29, 344 assist and 1 shot for 404. VK-4502B, 2 shots for 783. T-29, 139 assist and 2 shots for 898. The Tiger that was on the move, I think, 1 shot for 393. Took his engine out. I think that was the one. Or it could have been this one right here. Tiger, 1 for 471. Took out his fuel tank. Now it was the other one that I got on the move. So yeah, it was an alright game. 3,800 damage, 10 shots fired, 9 hits, 9 penetrations, 483 assists, 6 tanks hits, 1 destroyed. I only received 257 damage. 1 didn't penetrate. Again, the numbers right there kind of screwy. 2 penetrated and only did 240 damage. I guess 1 hit at my tracks. Oh yeah, I got tracked there, so that was probably... that 240 damage was that first one that I took when I was trying to decide whether I should go hold that side or not, hold that flank or not. So, that's all on me. That 240 is all me for taking so long. But, sometimes it's just, I look at the map, the way the tanks roll out, and I'm like, oh my god, people. Isn't anyone going to go to the right? Or isn't anyone going to go to the left? And I just sit there and try to think, oh, do I want to go over there by myself and get raped and probably have a horrible game? because no one else will come with me, or do I want to lemming train and be, an idiot? And so that's what took so long. Yeah, it is what it is. It kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Online gaming, right? You just can't. I was actually on that map once. In a tier 9 game, and all but I think 4 or 5 of us. I think there was 2 on my side and 3 on the other. So the rest of the team, the other 10 players, went to the middle. In a tier 9 game, I shit you not. 10 green players in the middle. They took that hill like bosses. And then as the other team went out around everyone and killed the 5 of us off and surrounded them, they died like bosses. They were bosses at dying because they were surrounded. And I sat there in the middle of that game and I was like, what are you guys all doing out there? Are you crazy? They're going to surround. Of course, once the side I was on, the 2 of us died. The flank fell. And everyone started lighting them up and just boom, from every side they were getting raped. They were all trying to cram into one spot so they wouldn't get hit. And at tier 9, a tier 7, 8, 9 game. So, yeah. Anyways, as usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right and tell me what I did wrong. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, don't be an idiot. Don't be one of those idiot 10 players that all go to the middle. Pay attention to the map. Use the big map. It's much better. And shoot the red ones.